To summarize the year 2020, I would say that the price action has been as buoyant as any 2020 cricket match. We saw vertical sell-off in the first half of the year, and in the second half of the year we saw equally strong upward rally in the market. The market was around 12,400 levels. From there all the way it has fallen to the levels of 7,500, and now it is trading above the mark of 13,500. So it's a very unique sort of scenario for any market participant, and it was the great year for traders. Yes, even for investor also they made a lot of money, and in fact they got an opportunity to exit out of mid cap companies, small cap companies. In fact, new lobby invested heavily into large cap companies, and they made very good money in the market. So it's a very good feeling for new lobby, and it's a great lesson for those who are like investing in those companies which are really not as strong as they should be, or maybe the part of A group companies. And that is why the year was really great. Almost all the sectors participated heavily in the year 2020, and we are of the view that the market has started the broad based rally for next couple of years. For the year 2021, I would say that we can expect activity out of core economy related sectors like infrastructure, commercial vehicles, commodities, uh, even from financials like NBFCs, private banks. They should do really well. The reason is because the market had started from the scratch, and a lot of money has now infused into the system across the globe. So we can expect a lot of activity in almost all the sectors. But yes, the core push will come for the infrastructure, because now the important question is to increase the employment generation ratio. And that is why we are of the view that core economy related sectors should do really well. Yes, we like technology as well as pharmaceuticals, because there also we feel that the momentum is very, very strong. But yes, we can expect mid cap or small caps to do much better than the large cap companies. And from the FMCG basket, I think almost all the stocks are very close to their fair values. But at the same time, selective stocks should do well. That's the overall strategy for 2021. While facing new to normal, the concept of work from home should be considered. The reason is because expenditure has increased heavily for any individual, those who are working from the home. And that is why FM should consider those people who are working from home, and they should give more shops to those people who are into this particular activity. At the same time, employment generation should be on the priority list. The reason is because the overall generation employment generation ratio is very, very low, and to increase that we need to focus, I mean to say government need to focus more and more on infrastructure, real estate, as well as travel and tourism. These are the sectors which are impacted heavily during the COVID period, and that is why we feel that it would compel government to give more shops to these sectors. At the same time, SMEs as well as MSCs, they give more better sense where the economy is, because they work on the ground level, and that is why for them also we are expecting some more shops from the budget 2021. Finally, we cannot forget the contribution, the valuable contribution from medical insurance as well as pharmaceutical companies, and they have helped a lot of people, I mean to say the overall country during the COVID period. And that is why this particular sector also should get a lot of benefits from the budget 2021.